Hey everybody, gonna do a little DIY tonight. I'm just waiting for some people to come on and hop on to get started. Remember, you can do this and send me around to your friends, and maybe somebody wants to see what I'm doing and try to do some of my stuff. Oh, there's somebody. Say hey when you get on so I know you're here. Hey Deidre. Hey Carol. I feel a sneeze coming on. Get on live and start sneezing. Oh, there's some more people popping on. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey Johnny. Hey Shani. Yay. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. Buenos dias. Yes, Colin, I want to go to the Mexican restaurant pretty soon, but we can't. So, all right, guys. We're going to get started tonight. I kind of debated on doing this live because it's, I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's a little tedious in putting it together. But we're going to try. So, we are going to, of course, everybody knows, hey, Linda, that you can do this and send me around to your friends, and so people can find me and see what's going on over here, because I do this twice a week. So if you want to do that, you can. I'm Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to do a craft tonight with, or DIY, however you want to say it, with some just regular clothespins. Now these came from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try not to rattle that package because I bet it's loud. But they're just regular clothespins. These were $1, and you get 36 for $1. Can y'all see me okay? Because I kind of got the light turned down a little bit, so it won't. Hey Wendy, I'm good. How are you? I got the light turned down so it won't be so glaringly bright, because I'm going to have to show some up close stuff tonight. So tell me, can y'all see me okay? Is the light okay? It looks good on my end, but you know, it might look different to y'all. So anyway, so we're just using these clothespins. You can get these at anywhere. You can get them at Walmart, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Like, you get 36 for $1. You can't beat that. Hey Suzanne. Hey Emily. Okay, so and I've already done part of this craft, so I'm going to show y'all how the process, and then I'm going to finish what I've already started. That way this won't take long, because it's kind of a long process and it's kind of tedious. And if the comments are in the way on the bottom of your screen, you can just swipe right or left, I think it's right, and the comments will go away. So then you can kind of see what's going on down here, because I know some people don't know how to get rid of the comments, or that's what I've been told. So you can just swipe and get rid of the comments, and you can see what I'm doing. So we're just going to take our clothespins, excuse me, and so you're just going to pull them apart and get rid of this little metal thing, okay? I've been throwing them away, but I know I've seen crafts and people do stuff with these, so believe it or not, I threw them away. But anyway, so you can save them, figure out something to do with them. Okay, so what we're going to do, and I think we need 23 clothespins for this one thing that I'm doing. So we're going to take them, and then one side you have this little bumpy side, and then the other side's the flat back part, okay? So we're going to glue them together, all 23 of them together, just like this. And like I said, I've already done this. So see, it's going to look like this, okay? So I'm going to show you my method of gluing them together. I've tried, hey Chelsea, hey Bill, I've tried doing this with just hot glue, and it's okay, but sometimes the hot glue doesn't want to adhere to the wood. So I paint a little bit of wood glue on my clothespin, and then I put the hot glue on, and then I stick them together. So I'm going to kind of show y'all how I do that. So I'm just going to pour it out just like I would if I was going to paint. Woo! And it's going everywhere. It like really came out of that bottle. Anyway, so it's just regular wood glue. I know the Dollar Tree sells some wood glue. This came from Hobby Lobby because I got it 40% off. I was just in there and needed it. So there's my wood glue. I set that to the side, and I've got it on my fingers. So everybody's good. Thank you, Carol. Hey, Becky. How are you? Hey, Shanna. Okay. So I'm just going to take any old paintbrush, and I'm going to just get a little bit on my paintbrush. I don't want to get it just sopping wet because I just want a real thin coat of wood glue. Like I said, this is kind of a tedious craft, but the outcome is really stunning. To me it is. And I've got a couple more ideas of something I'm going to do with the same thing, but using it in a different way. So I'm just painting a little bit on the flat part of my clothespin, okay? And then I'm going to pick my hot glue gun up, and I'm just going to put a little bitty bit, a little line, a little skinny line of it down my clothespin like that, okay? Because when you mash it together, you don't want it to be thick, okay? So I'm just going to sit here and hold it for a second and hold them together, okay? Just for a second and let it set up good. But then after the hot glue dries or hardens or whatever you want to call it, then you're going to have the wood glue is going to dry later on, okay? Hey everybody, people are hopping on. Good deal. And y'all can feel free to do this so people can find me. Okay, so see, we have this, okay? And it's glued together with the hot glue, but like I said, the wood glue is going to take over and they are going to stay together. So I did 23 of these just like this, okay? So I think there's 36, so you can get one of these out of a pack and then a little bit of another one. But like I said, they're $1 for the whole pack. No big deal. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more of these so I can just show you in case you missed it the first time. So if you're just hopping on, say hello so I know you're here. So I'm just taking the flat side and then I'm painting a little bit of wood glue on just a little thin coat because you don't want it to ooze out of the sides because then you got to wipe it off, okay? So there's my flat side. I'm just going to put a little thin line of my hot glue and take the other half of it and just hold it together and get them lined up. Hold it for a second. Hey Kathy from Tuscaloosa, roll tide. Fort Lauderdale, wow. Hey Peggy, hey Carrie. Okay, thank you for sprinkling, I appreciate that, I really do. So everybody can find me. Okay, so see, then we have this, just like that. Okay, so I've got two. So, so y'all are wondering what in the world are we going to do with this? Let me put my glue over here. So you do about, I think it's 23 that I used of these. So what it's going to look like, and I'm going to show you how we're going to put them together, is going to be this. Okay? So I'm going to glue them all together. That's why I've already done it ahead of time because it does take a lot of time. Thank you, Deidre. Hey, Terry. So I'm going to glue all of these together. And then you have this. I actually did this one yesterday and see if it would hold and be kind of sturdy. And I mean, it's sturdy, it's there. But I used a little circle disc on the back side. And I'll show you the reason for that in a minute. But there's these little pack of round circles. You can get these, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. These came from Walmart. They're like a little over $1 for these. And there's 6 in a pack. So I took a little wood round and I ended up gluing my clothespins to this little wood circle to give it a little stability, okay? Because what we're going to do when we're done is we are going to take a Dollar Tree candlestick, and I've already put one coat of chalk paint on it so it could dry, and we're going to actually glue this to our little stand, and then you can use this as a little lift on your counter in your kitchen or anywhere in your bathroom. You can set things on it in your bathroom. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you how we attach all of these together to get this. But then the other idea that I had, I don't know what I did with my other clothespins, but anyway, I have a bag of them. The ones from Walmart are a little longer. And then if you go like to Hobby Lobby or somewhere, you can get some that are even smaller. So what would be cute is if you did the smaller ones and made a circle, and you did the bigger ones that are bigger than this, and did those bigger and had a bunch of different ones and painted them really pretty bright colors and then put them like all on a board together and just arranged them, it would be absolutely beautiful to me. That was kind of my idea that it came to me this afternoon when I was trying to get ready to start It would be really pretty to put on the wall, and because it just looks so neat. I mean, you just look at that and go, that's clothespins? Yeah, that's clothespins. And I mean, this was under $1 for this, and then this piece was, you know, $6 for $1 something at Walmart. So, I mean, it may take a little time, but a lot of people are at home right now, and that's all they have is time and just to stay at home and do some stuff. But I did go ahead and paint this with the white Waverly white chalk paint. I did go ahead and paint this. This is my fave. I love this paint. I use it on everything, and as you can see, it adheres to glass really well. So, so now I'm going to show you how we get this shape. Okay. So we have all of our little, they look like little people, glued back to back. And we are going to, and if you see, it's got this slanted part on each side, you know, on the sides of the clothespin, okay? So we're going to marry those together and then go all the way around, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. And if you can't see what's going on down here, swipe to the side and it'll get rid of the comments and you can kind of see what's happening, okay? Y'all doing okay out there? It looks nice with the mirror in the middle. It would look pretty with the mirror. That's another idea too. But some people use them as trivets in their home and they leave them natural, or you could paint it and use it as a trivet in your kitchen. And that's another idea too. You don't have to put it up on a little pedestal like I'm going to do. That's just what I wanted to do with it. Hey Janet. Hey Tina. Well, thanks Tina. I'm glad you found me. You can hit the button down there and hit follow or notify me when she's live, and it'll tell you every time. But I'd love for you to follow me. I have, you know, I do two lives a week. Just get my page get started, and I've got lots of ideas to come and show y'all. I love to come on here and teach people and show people how to do things, because crafting is fun, and doing stuff yourself and having that gratification knowing that I made that's just an awesome feeling. So I just like to share that with other people. Okay, so we're going to do this. So let me move all this out of the way and show y'all how to do the circle part. So you need something round to put in the middle of your circle. And I have already glued a good bit of these together. So I'm going to kind of try to move it up close so y'all can see. So I've glued part of it together. Let's see. Where I'm trying to figure out where I started and where I left off. Okay, got it. All right, so I'm going to try to move it around where you can see what I'm doing. Let's see, right here. Okay. Got it all lined up. Like I said, it's kind of hard and tedious to show you, but there's 23 of them, I believe, and I got them lined all the way up around this little paint bottle, and that just kind of helps me keep the circle. And my circle's not perfect. This circle's not exactly perfect, but it's fine. You know, adds a little character to it. Okay, so thank you, Carol. I do too. I love this idea, especially I've got to go now and get the different sizes because I noticed I had a bag of clothespins and then I had bought this pack, and some of them were bigger and some of them were smaller, and it would look so cool with a bunch of different sizes together on a board. It would be pretty. So I might have to do that. But just sitting here like watching TV and, you know, gluing all these little things together, it's just it's a relaxing thing. To me it is. Okay, so I got all my clothespins around my little bottle here, and like I said, I've already glued half of these, so it would be easier for me to show you. But anyway, so I'm gonna pull one of them out because that's gonna give me a little space to work with right here. If you can see, can y'all see that? That's gonna give me some space. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my little paintbrush back over here, and I got my glue gun. Okay, so bear with me because I'm working at it at an angle too. Can y'all see? Can you put a picture in the center? Yeah, you could. You really could. You could do anything with this. Like I said, you could hang on the wall. You could put a picture on it. You could put a mirror on it. Anything would be, you know, it would really look neat, and paint them different colors. But I just chose white. Okay, so this is where I left off right here. Can y'all see that? Right here. So here's the next loose one. And then I pulled out the one that was next to it so I have a little space. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, and here's the side. Here's the way it is. So on one side, okay, let me back up. So I'm going to take I got stuff on my paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to take my little paintbrush with some wood glue. I'm going to go right here to this next one that's already glued to the one before it, And I'm just going to paint a little coat of that wood glue. And that's just so it'll dry later on and it'll be, you know, it'll be together really good. So then I'm going to take, I put a little hot glue on the side that's going to butt up against that one with the wood glue. And I'm just going to sit there and hold it a second and let the hot glue kind of set up, okay? So I'm going to give that a minute. And then we're going to do the same thing all the way around. So I'm going to give that a second. Now I'm going to get my paintbrush, okay? And then I'm going to paint some wood glue on the side of the one that I just placed down, right there. Just a thin little layer. And then I'm going to take the clothespin and I'm going to put some hot glue on the side that's going to butt up against this one. And that's where your little bottle comes in, because you know exactly how far to go in, and you kind of line it up with the one next to it. Hey Joanne, thank you for so much. Hey Jenny. I'm so glad y'all hopped on to watch tonight. Just trying to do a little normalcy, and I love doing crafts. This is my crafty place, my happy place. And I love doing this, and I love teaching other people how to do it. So then I'm going to take some more glue, and I'm going to just paint on the side of the clothespin right there again. Same thing. And then I'm going to put some hot glue on this one. And then I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to butt it up next to that one that's already glued. And sit there and hold it for a second. Thanks, Joanne. I'm glad you found me. Hey, Carol from, is that Missouri? Missouri? Is that M-I? Mississippi is this? I don't know. Hey, Amy. I see you all the time in Carol's group. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Peyton. 203. Sig girl. I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Hey, Tina. Hey, Beryl. Janet, I guess. Glad you could find me. Hey, Opal. Okay, so that one's glued. So I'm going to show y'all again. I'm going to take my paintbrush. Get a little wood glue on there, like that. And then I'm just going to paint. I don't know if y'all can see, because I can't really see what I'm doing, but I kind of know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to put some hot glue. And it goes pretty fast. Once you get your rhythm going, it's pretty fast. So I'm just going to hold it for a second. So y'all kind of understand what I'm doing? Is it kind of making sense to you? Hey, Violet and Tina. Hey, thank y'all for coming on and watching me. I sure appreciate it. And y'all can do this. I'd appreciate it so people can find me. I got lots of cool stuff going on over here. Okay. We don't like but I like 4 more. And then this one will be done. Okay, so I'm going to get some more wood glue. I'm going to put it on that one. And like I said, the wood glue is just kind of there just to give it a little extra hold. Because it'll dry in a few hours and it'll be fine. Because I was kind of worried that my hot glue would all fall apart and I'd have a mess. So it would just come apart. I wanted it to kind of be a little sturdy. Bill, you want me to sing and dance? I don't know if I can do that or not. I might can sing the Amazon song. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Debbie. Thank you, Sheila. Lots of first timers. Yay. Okay. And then you may find that once you try to move it around, some of them will come loose. But it's fine. Just go back and do the same process. It's not, you know, it's just kind of a trial and error kind of thing. Because you're trying to get something so small to adhere to each other. And, you know, we know it doesn't want to, but we're going to make it do it. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Because I made it work on this one. So I know this one's got to work. But yeah, now I want a little clothespins and do some small ones. So I don't know how big a bag they come in though, but I know they have them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Joann's. They all have the little clothespins. I don't know if I could do the teeny ones, but maybe about like that. That's really tedious. Okay, so there's that. And I feel like something over here is loose, but I'll have to worry about that in a minute. So again, I got my glue, and I am painting that side. Like I said, just a little bit of wood glue. You don't need much. So, whoop, the paint bottle's leaving me. Hey, Lane. Well, good. It's your first time. Well, thanks. You can hit the follow button, and you can put notify me when she's live, and you'll be notified every time I come live. I do this twice a week. I do work a full-time job, so this is my nighttime job. Well, it's not a job because I love doing it, but so I just like teaching other people. And see, this one didn't want to hold, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right here and try to peel off the hot glue. Which is not hard. I'm just going to peel off some of that hot glue and get it off, and then I'll just try again. Like I said, sometimes it just doesn't want to work with you, and you have to kind of just make it go. It's going to work. Either I wasn't holding it hard enough. Hey, Kim from Illinois. Wow. Followed and sprinkled the craftiness. Thank you. I got lots of people on here tonight. Everybody's tired of watching TV. And okay, this is the last one, but I may have to go back and kind of do one over here that I think is kind of loose. Okay, and this time I'm going to paint it on both sides of the clothespin since it's my last one. And then I'm going to actually put hot glue on both sides, and I'm going to try my best to get it in there. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of hold it for a second. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Thank y'all for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Hey, Tanya, how are you doing? I'm excited that y'all are all on here. And let's see if this is going to work. Because, okay, we're going to hope and pray it's going to stay together. Because well, my glue's not set up over here. Because like my other one I did yesterday, it sat here overnight. Which, I don't think you have to let it set overnight. But, because the wood glue may take a little bit to adhere, okay? So, I'm going to let it sit there a second. But what I'm going to do with that little wood circle, like I told you, I'm going to take my wood circle from Walmart, little pack at Walmart, and we're going to actually just put it on here. Can y'all see? Let me get in the middle. We're going to put this on here, and I'm just going to just load her up with some hot glue. Lots and lots and lots. I didn't put wood glue on it. I don't think I did when I did it the first time. And I didn't put any in the middle, if you can see, because that hole's there. So I'm just going to sit here and hold it down. Thank you, Christy. So, this is going to be so cute. Rose praying, oh, when the box of stuff. Hey, Rose. Okay. All right, so there that is. Hopefully it's going to, so this just gives it a little bit more stability. So look, there it is. And that's all there is to that. And like I said, the wood glue will set up and it will be even stronger than it is right now. But see, there it is. And you could leave it natural if you want to. Look, I got this one guy over here and he's brown. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, but it's so pretty. And so look, you could put them together on like a canvas or a board and that would be absolutely gorgeous. And especially if you painted them like, you know, paint one like orange and pink or green. That would be so pretty. And you could overlap them like this. And that would be just gorgeous. So anyway, so I'm going to set this one aside because I just wanted to show y'all the process of how you do this. Like I said, it's very inexpensive. And, you know, sit and watch TV and just sit here and glue clothespins together. So it's not that big of a deal. So there that is, okay? So I'm going to set him to the side and let him set up, and we're going to work with this. So this is just a Dollar Tree candlestick. It's glass. I've already painted one coat of my chalk paint on it, and this is my Waverly White chalk paint from Walmart. I absolutely love this paint. It is, it's just wonderful paint, and I love it. It adheres to everything. And like this is glass and it's dry on here and it's totally covered. So if you haven't tried this paint, I highly advise you do. You can get it at Walmart. I don't think Hobby Lobby sells it because I've looked. Now they sell other chalk paint and that will be fine. I don't think acrylic paint would stick to this as well. I think you really need the chalk paint because it just kind of adheres to anything that I've painted. It works good. I mean, if I tried to scrub this off, it would take a long time for me to get it off. Once it's on there, it's pretty much on there. So I love this stuff. So I'm just going to put a second coat and just get all in these little crannies, nooks and crannies. So is everybody okay out there and being safe? It's just a weird time that we're living in right now. Things are just kind of weird. But hopefully it's going to get to normal soon. I hope. I'm just appreciative of all the people. I work in the medical field, but I'm not like in a hospital, but I work in a clinic. So I'm not on the front lines of it, but I do so appreciate all the people that are. I just, you know, it's just a scary thing. I mean, they're risking their life every day for people. Okay, so I've got it pretty much covered with my chalk paint. And put that in there. That's why I went ahead and painted this before I came on. Because, you know, I had to really get in all these little cracks. But, you know, it's fine. It's wood. It soaked it up really good. Let me turn on my little fan and let that be kind of drying while I sit here and talk to y'all for just a minute. And if you're working with chalk paint and you get it all over your fingers, and when you go to wash it, it's hard to get it off your fingers. Baby wipes are awesome. It just wipes right off. I found that works better than actually going and trying to wash it off. Especially if you get it on there real thick, because it just wipes right off. It's wonderful. Just got put in the hospital in Abilene. Oh no, Sherry, you don't have it, do you? I hope not. I'm so sorry. What about Hobby Lobby? For the chalk paint, they only sell this at Walmart that I know of. On Amazon, I think you can get it there. But I know for sure Walmart has, they have this size bottle, and they have the little bottles if you just want to. I get the little ones, and when I want to try a color, like this is mineral. They have this bottle, and then they have a big honking bottle that's like this. But I've painted a bookcase with the big bottles, and it works wonderful. I love it, and it's not very expensive. It's just like I think this was like $6.84 or something like that for this size, and then this size is like $2 something. So if you just want to try it and get a little bottle and just try to paint something with it, I promise you, you'll love it. I love it. A lot of crafters use it. Yes, Peg, Waverly is best. I love it. So anyway, Hobby Lobby is closed down, fired all their employees without. I saw that, Rose, on Facebook yesterday, but you know, I just didn't know if I wanted to believe that or not. But now Hobby Lobby here, my Hobby Lobby is closed. And I didn't see an announcement where they were, you know, closing like all the other stores sent me emails and said, oh, we're closing, we're going to do this, this, and this. But I didn't get anything from Hobby Lobby, but I don't know. So I hope that's not true. I really do. And then being a Christian company, I just can't see that being true, but I hope not. I mean, I don't know why they would fire them all, because they got to open back up. Because, gosh, when they open the doors at Hobby Lobby, everybody's just going to go rushing in that first day. It's going to be insane. Because I'm having a withdrawals from Hobby Lobby, I'll be honest. So, okay. So, this is going to dry just a minute. It dries quick. I have a little desk fan. I don't know if y'all can see it. And I just set stuff in front of my little fan over here, and I let it dry. My husband has a heat gun. I just hadn't, I don't know, I hadn't went out in his shop and got it yet. And hadn't tried the heat gun. I know a lot of crafters use that little heat gun and blast it. But I hadn't tried that yet. I just have my little fan. I set stuff in front of it to dry when I paint. I paint and I do all kinds of stuff and whatever. You're going through withdrawals, Carol. I am too. I am too. And like the thrift stores, Goodwill and all that's closed. And I'm just like, oh gosh, what am I doing? But I got so much stuff in this room in here. I could craft for a long time. And still have stuff probably. It's crazy. So, I hope they're not closing forever, Terry. That'd just be heart failure. Y'all want to see me fall out on the floor over here? Just tell me the Hobby Lobby's closing forever. No, sir. I will be finding that man's address or something and showing up at his house. He better not close them down for good. That's terrible. There'd be women breaking out everywhere trying to having a meltdown. They did let them go. I don't understand why they let them go. I hope not. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to adhere it to this candlestick. And I've seen a lot of people, they use E6000. I know that's backwards to y'all. E6000, and they use hot glue. I have not had good success with that. I'll be honest. I'm going to put E6000 on it, and then of course I'll let it sit overnight tonight. But, so E6000 is what I use. Let me give y'all a little tip, okay? Y'all see this little key right here? This little key slides on the end of your tube, like a toothpaste thing, and you just crank it up. Because, you know, this tube, when it gets, oh, thank you, Peggy. We've done those on lives, and you're welcome to go and watch the rest of those videos and how we did those bunnies, if you can see them all back here. Like this one is this is a napkin that we put on a canvas and Mod Podged it on the canvas. It's just so stinking adorable. I just got all, this is a little table leg from Lowe's that I've done. If y'all want to go back and watch these videos, they're so cute, cute, cute. This was so easy, it's not even funny, but it's just so cute. That's my favorite. But I got all kinds of stuff. If y'all want to go back and watch those videos, they'll be there, so you're welcome to go watch them. Like I said, just keep coming back, because I got more stuff. I was going to do a bunny tonight, and everybody's like, you've done so many bunnies, don't do a bunny. So, I didn't do a bunny tonight, but he's probably coming up. Y'all going to get to see it in a minute when I show you this. Okay, so these keys right here, you hook it on the end of the tube and you crank it up, because this tube is aluminum, and I have found in the past that when you get down to where it's like right down here at the end, you cannot, it's all crinkled up and it's a hot mess. These keys you can get on Amazon, and when I post a pic for this, when the video is over, I'll send y'all a link for these keys, because they are fantastic. And they're like, I don't know, it's like $4, about $6, you get 4 of them. So they are just an awesome thing. And when I get ready for some, I just crank it a little bit and it'll start coming out, and I absolutely love these keys. So that's just a little tip for y'all, because these aluminum tubes are killer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cap off, and of course, I don't know how y'all's looks when it comes out, but mine's got all this stuff on it, dried on there. I do my best to try to wipe it off when I get done. But see, I just crank the thing a little bit, and it already starts coming out. And I'm not crinkling up my tube. Makes a mess. So, my hairdresser turned me on to that, because when she colors my hair, she has the little tubes that's got the color in it. So, she had that little thing on there one day, and I was like, what is that? That's the coolest thing. And she said, oh, that's a little key that you can get to, you know, I do my hair color tubes with. And I was like, that's a good idea. So, I ordered me some on Amazon. They have everything. Did not know that they still made those keys. I really don't know what they made them for. I know toothpaste has those little things, but I got mine for my E6000. Okay, so now y'all are going to see the purpose of this disc, because since this has a hole in it, it won't fit over that top. So I put this on there for stability, and I put it on there so it would have something to adhere to, okay? So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, I guess, maybe. See if I can get it on there straight and centered, just like so. You know, and it kind of slides around, and I've heard people say that if you let it sit for a couple of minutes. Thank you, Donna, you're welcome. Put Vaseline on it each time before closing. I have heard that, but you know, I was just lazy and hadn't done it. But I have heard that. So now I'm just going to wipe off this E6000. I love E6000. Some people have a love-hate relationship with it, but I love it. So I'm just going to let that sit. But like it'll take overnight to dry. So just know that it's not going to be instantaneous, you know, hold. But some people will go and put hot glue and E6000 and they'll hold it on there. I just hadn't had good luck with that at all. So, but anyway, so y'all can see, this is going to look so cute, like sitting in your kitchen or something like that, with some, all little cuties on it. Let's see what we got up here I can put on it. So we can put some little cuteness on it like this, and let's put our this little bunny butt. I did it on another live. You can go watch that. But you can make you a little vignette of all your little cuteness up here and have it layered like that, you could put other stuff on it in your kitchen where it would be cute, okay? So there's all kinds of things. You could put it in your bathroom, put your little cotton ball containers and all that, Q-tip containers and stuff up there. It would be just precious. So, and you could paint it any color you wanted to. And like I said, the candlestick was from the Dollar Tree. Clothespins were from the Dollar Tree. The wood circle was from Walmart. And then the paint and whatever color paint. You could paint this with acrylic paint. But now candlestick might not do as well. But you could paint it 2 different colors. You could paint this white and paint this pink. Or whatever color you wanted. It would be so, so cute. Or black or whatever. But I just wanted to show y'all. But look at these little bunnies. Aren't they cute? Those are so cute. But see, you could just put them out here like that. Thank you, Sandy. I use E6000 instead of hot glue. I like E6000, Becky, but I like the instantaneous of hot glue. It's there. But see, you could set them up. You could set things on it. Make you a little Easter little thing. You could do all kinds of stuff. So that's just some ideas. But like, I want me some. Oh, I like to burn my arm on my glue gun. That would have been bad. So anyway, so there's that. So this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I might have to make the ones with the smaller clothespins. I had my bag of clothespins and I don't know what I did with them. There's a few of them that were like this big. But that would be so cute to make a whole thing of these in different sizes. Because different places have, their clothespins are all different sizes. So it would be just so cute, I think. So I hope y'all make this. I think it's just neat that it's clothespins. Something you can buy at Dollar Tree for $1 and sit and watch TV and glue them together. Like I said, take them apart, glue the backs together with wood glue, and then you can try just hot glue if you want to, and just see if it'll work for you. I tried it a couple times and they popped off, and I was like, I'm just going to put wood glue because I wanted it to be able to stay together like this where I could put something on top of it. But that is just so cute in it. And you could tie a little ribbon around here, dress it up, make it cute, put it in your bathroom. Thank you, Opal. Thank you, Shani. Thank you, Carol. So that's what I got for tonight, guys. I'm going to come on. I'll let y'all know. I'll put a thing on my page of when I'm coming live again. And you can tune in next time for me to do something else, because I'll do something this week. Probably Thursday, because I'm off on Thursday. And I'll do something Thursday night with y'all. So, got more stuff coming. Got more ideas I'm going to be pumping out. So, keep tuning in, and you can do this. I would appreciate it. And you can hit follow down at the bottom of the page. And I would surely appreciate it. I'm glad y'all came and watched tonight. I appreciate that. I hope y'all tried it. Y'all try it. Send me a picture, because I want to see yours. Especially if you put them up on a canvas and do several of them. I want to see it. Because that's going to be so pretty. Like on your back porch or something like that. It'd be so pretty. I can see it done in pastels, and it would be gorgeous. So, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys. And I will see y'all another night this week. And y'all be safe and wash your hands. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Night, everybody.